What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily astrology horoscope for Wednesday, May 10th, 2023. Astrologer Brian Scarborough here, Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. Appreciate you all very much. Hope everybody's doing well. And let's take a look at this Wednesday in the astrology. Well, we're seeing the Sun-Uranus annual conjunction finish up. Hopefully, saw some insights into the future here, into our values, how we can shake things up, mix things up, do things a little bit different to acquire that value, that succulent life. It is something hopefully we can all be connecting to and finding people and energy that want to connect to that life with you. Now, I think with Mercury at 6 degrees, Saturn now at 6 degrees of Pisces, they're in their prolonged sextile. Venus is going to catch up to them both and start trining Saturn. So very nice sextile triangle here. I think it's really trying to work well with where we put our efforts, our energies, where we put our emotions, and coming to a place of getting more singular mentally with what we want, how to express what we want, how to speak from a deeper place of emotion that is hopefully helping us build more structure in our lives around our values, around how we can take care of ourselves, take care of other people in a way that does make sense with each and every one of our own value systems. And I think it's really good for expression right now. So any kind of talks, any kind of, I think, shifting your own perspective to creating structure around what can bring more pleasure or what can bring more feel-good energy into your life. Good time to do it while also knowing that Saturn's here in Pisces, trying to also show us the karma around where we overindulge. Now, with a moon here in Capricorn squaring over to Jupiter in Aries, there can be a lot of overindulgent emotions that we feel today. I think we're all trying to get on track, but we can also kind of overdo it in some area of life too. So I think we just need to find a way to take it slow, be patient. We don't have to overdo anything right now. Even a moon with Pluto, as it comes into Aquarius later in the day, towards the evening, it's like we don't have to overdo it. Learn when to pull off, when to disconnect, and when to go all in, and pay attention to what makes you feel good, what's nurturing your soul, and what helps you, I think, understand your day-to-day life and just your life in general on a more valuable tier. And and then the moon's going to square the nodes to finish the day and get ready for the square to Mercury tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, kind of a void off course moon until it squares Jupiter and meets with Pluto. So it's just a little having to kind of like suppress some emotion so that we can get into more of a physical, what does the actual feeling bring? Instead of just an emotional sort of wave that's hitting, I think we're kind of restructuring to feel what the physical is trying to tell us, what our body's telling us. And maybe not just get swept away by emotion. But it's going to be an emotional day with Moon, Pluto, and also the Moon will sextile over to Neptune. And it will oppose Mars, actually, too. So kind of feisty energy. But I think even Mars and its trine over to Neptune, kind of trying to like dilute some things, have us act more intuitively. I think that's the big thing. We're going to see where we're acting too harsh, too brash, because we're not going to actually feel good about the situation. We'll feel good about things if they're on the right path. So don't just, maybe try and just do something to do it. Make sure you check with your intuition, your gut, your body, and make sure it really does feel right, like it's taking you on the adventure you want to go on. Feels like it's unique and feels like it's dialed in with the life you're pioneering. I think these are things we want to check here where it could be emotionally testier. We can kind of just want to jump when maybe we're not ready to jump. So really get back into, I think, understanding when the right time for you to make a move is and not just to make it for make its sake. I will close this and show one other thing because it's interesting. Saturn just came to 6 degrees. Neptune just came to 27 degrees. New energy. Uranus is going to come to 19 today. New energy. And Chiron is getting ready to finish up there too. So these outer planets are definitely hitting some new territory. So we're all kind of getting ready to see what this next degree of life looks like. So get ready for the next degree of life. I like the 19th degree a little bit more than the 18th degree for Uranus. And, 27 makes a 9 too. So between Saturn being in Pisces and Neptune at 29 or 27, but making a 9, could be kind of getting enlightened on where the changes are happening because something doesn't spiritually fit into our life, and we're getting ready to start new chapters with transformed beliefs and hopefully a strong base as well. Venus also making great aspects to the North Node with that sextile and a trine to the South Node. So Venus is definitely trying to get the sultry, feel-good energy. It's definitely taking care of everything in life that feels good. And I think not putting so much effort or emotion into the things that don't feel good, what feels good. Trust your gut. Trust your feelings. Trust your instincts. But know if you're overdoing it or not. Try to have that gauge of, is this too much? Or is it not enough? And then put a little bit more effort in, and also hopefully believe in, keep a strong belief in the outcome long term, that you're putting all the railroad ties in place for a reason, because your train is about to be chugging down that path. So, hope everybody has a great Wednesday. Check these cards. Seven of Pentacles, upright. I mean, I think it's very important that we put a lot of effort into what the investment long term is going to be, making sure that, like, again, even the swans are kind of dialed in there. Like, everything should kind of feel like it has a future. If we don't believe or see the vision for the future here, it's probably because it doesn't have one. And I think we don't want to over obsess over that, but really know how to disconnect from that so that we're putting effort into this transformation and into the beauty and the sultry that we can have. Seven of Wands, another 7. Very spiritual number, of course. So, again, this one's about kind of staying on that high ground in life, and I think knowing where to put your energy and, like, holding the high ground of value for where you want to wield your wand of power and passion in life. And to not do it for any other reason than because you feel and you know that it's right for you. Six of Wands in reverse. Maybe it feels like there's no victory today. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I don't know. We could be so worried about getting the wins or taking wins in life right now that we're kind of forgetting about what we're paving long term, or how to, like, stay committed at the same time for what we do see a future in. It's a future, we don't have to see the victory or get crowned, the winner of anything today. I don't think we want to focus on that. Keep your eyes set on the prize. And again, if you can't see that long-term future with something right now, maybe it's because you're getting the download that there is no future. And it's okay to move investments around. Seven of Pentacles, I feel like it's like, make sure your investments are good. With your energy here with the Seven of Wands. Don't just stand on some high ground for high ground's sake. Make sure it lights you up, feels good, something you want to build, put effort into. You'll get a return then, because there's a future. Okay? Love you all very much. Hope you have a beautiful Wednesday, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Much love. Peace.